Hey guys, a couple weeks ago, I made a video and I titled it Urgent. Black Americans need to stop making excuses. We need to stop building wealth. Now, that video was more of a rant, guys, but today I want to make a similar video, but just give you guys more context and more stats to go along with the message that I'm trying to convey. So let's get right into it. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick, guys, during the video, please remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will show the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content. So guys, everybody that's been rocking with me for a long time knows my channel is for everybody. My information is for everyone. But occasionally, I get comments into videos from Black individuals telling me that the system is against them. They can't build wealth. They don't have the information, things of this nature. And I just call BS. I call BS because with the advent of technology these days, all the information you need on investing, getting out of debt, saving money is just fingertips away on a laptop or computer or our phones. There's no excuse why Black individuals cannot build wealth in 2025. I just can't get down with those excuses, guys. So, like I said, I want to talk about more statistics that I've come across to support why we as Black individuals, our race is collectively the lowest on the totem pole. Got a clip I want to show you guys? Let's get into it.
You would think that Black people have made financial progress over the last 160 years. But I have some news for you. We haven't. Yes, we have Black billionaires now, like Robert Smith, Dave Stewart, Oprah, Michael Jordan, and they're killing it, man. And yes, the Black middle class has also grown, but probably not in the ways that you think. You see, when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed in 1863, listen to this, the Black community owned 0.5% of the wealth in the U.S. By the way, that is 0.5% of the wealth in the United States, which ain't a lot. Now, because slaves couldn't own anything, that's not surprising because Black people, we didn't even have the opportunity to accumulate wealth back then. But you want to know something mind-blowing? Today, more than 160 years later, the percentage of wealth that Black people own in the United States is, guess what? Guess how much? 1.
So I will say, guys, I've looked this up. I've looked it up. Right now, he's not far off. Right now in 2025, collectively, like he said, we have Black billionaires, some millionaires. We got Jordan, Robert Smith, Oprah, Jay-Z, to name a few. They say even LeBron's a billionaire and Tyler Perry's a billionaire. But when you take their billions and you come down that ladder to us normal working Americans and what we have, we own 4% of the wealth in this country. 4% collectively. As an entire race, guys, collectively, 4%. That's it. That is it. 4%. How does that make you feel as a Black American? It doesn't make me feel too happy because that makes I can see that we're not doing the things we're supposed to do to build wealth. We're not. We're not doing what we're supposed to do to build wealth collectively. We're not.
Percent. It has barely budged. So right now, today, Black people only own about 1% of the total wealth in the United States. So it may seem like we've come a long way and a select few really have, but collectively, we have barely moved the needle.
And that's the point, guys. Collectively as an entire race, we have barely moved the needle. Guys, we've dealt with a lot. Slavery, the biggest one. But you know what? My boss is white. My boss didn't own any slaves, okay? He didn't own any slaves. So I'm not gonna be mad at my boss because he's white, okay? He didn't own no slaves. You know, we've dealt with slavery. We've dealt with Jim Crow laws. We've dealt with redlining. Redlining was us blacks being denied loans back in the 60s and 70s to keep us out of certain neighborhoods so we couldn't purchase real estate. But laws have been put in place to protect us against that. We have to stop the excuses, guys. It's 2025. We can build wealth. No, but as as black individuals, we got to stop carrying this weight on us from the past, having attitudes that white individuals, that have done nothing to us, and focus on our wealth building. We got to focus on our wealth building, guys. So, guys, right now, like he said, collectively we own 4% of the wealth in this country, right? We are 14%. Blacks are 14% of the population in the U.S., 14% of the population. But our spending power, guys, is strong. We have strong spending power. Our spending power is over $1.5 trillion. $1.5 trillion is what we spend into this economy every single year. We have more spending power than a lot of smaller nations, guys. Seriously. So the fact of the matter is we're just not making the right moves with our money. In terms of net worth, we are the last on the financial totem pole. Whites collectively, from the richest to the poorest, have a $284,000 net worth. Collectively, guys. I'm not saying every white individual has $284,000 of net worth. I'm saying collectively, because you take the highest to the bottom, and you have a median. The median net worth of a white individual is $284,000. Hispanics is $62,000, and blacks we bring up the rear at $45,000. We are the biggest consumers for Michael Jordan tennis shoes. Guys, even my mom, I got a sister who's the same age as my youngest child. My sister is, because she's 31 years, she's 31. My youngest child is 31. So my first wife and then my mother was pregnant at the same time. So I got a sister that's 31, right? She's a fan of Jordans. There's been times when my sister was younger in high school, my mom would stand outside in line for a new Jordan release with my sister to buy her a pair of new Jordans. But that's what we find important. That's what we value as a race. Some Michael Jordan sneakers. Hair care products. Our black women are the biggest consumer. Salons, our black women are the biggest consumers. The facts are the facts, guys. The facts are the facts. Men, when it comes to gaming, technology services, black men are the biggest consumers. The facts, guys, I looked them up. We consume, out of our 14% population, black individuals consume the most fast food. Spend our money on fast food. It's probably why diabetes is prevalent in the black race, because we consume fast food at a record clip. And guys, I'm not saying other races don't do this, don't spend money in the hair salons or buy hair care products or buy Jordans. But what I'm saying is, we as a black individuals, we put so much value on those things to where we don't go and build wealth. That's the problem. We don't go and build wealth. Because we take our money and we focus on these items and we don't build wealth. And where other races, they may do some of these items, spend money in some of these places, but they still prioritize wealth building, and we don't. Our children owe the most in student loans. The black race owe the most in student loans, guys. But guys, you want to know why that is? We owe double the amount of our white counterparts. And you know why? Because we don't have any wealth to help our children go to college. That's why. So when our kids get out of college, the starting line is here. Our kids starting back here because they come out of school with $50,000 to $100,000 worth of student loan debt. So this individual here is already yards and yards ahead of them. We're starting behind the finish line because we're already in debt. Because guess what? Our parents did not have money to help us go to school. So we're already behind the 8 ball. It's a damn shame, guys. We really got to stop the excuses and start investing our money. Out of our 14% population here, guys, in the US, only 38% of us actually invest in any type of real estate or paper assets in the stock market. We take our money and we blow it because we want to look flashy. We want to keep up with the Joneses. We want to buy cars we can't afford. We want to buy jewelry we can't afford. We want to buy homes we can't afford because we value keeping up with the Joneses versus building wealth and delaying gratification. So guys, like I said, I just wanted to pass this on to you guys. And because we really need to change some things with our spending, our investing, and how we view money. Because it is projected that the black race will have a net worth collectively less than $10,000 by the year 2055. Are we going to change it, or are we going to keep going down the road we're going through? That's one of the reasons I started this channel, guys, because I wanted to give financial literacy to everybody, to help out every race. But if all you do is listen and you don't put anything into action, you will continue to stay in the same position you're in. Black individuals are last on the financial totem pole. And if we don't change our spending habits, we will continue to be last on a financial totem pole. So guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning into my video and supporting the video. Please remember to like the video, share this valuable information, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out here.